Cundiff, assistant here at Eastern Florida State College. A national championship. That was at Independence, right? Independence, Kansas?
Independence, Kansas had great players. All of them went to four-year schools and played well.
Jacob Jackson, free throw missing. 14-7. He got one of two. Smith Peters. Left side, jumper. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound down to TK Smith. TK is the point guard. Good-looking player out of Polk State. 6'4", point guard. Feeds the post, and a foul on the jumper. A good look by Marcus Hopkins out of Palm Beach State. And he was hit and fouled by Donald Green out of Chattanooga State. So he will get a couple here, fouled in the act. It's a 7-point lead early.
It's amazing how quick they are up and down the floor in athletic.
I was talking to Nick Wade out of Angelina, and I said, what is really your role as a head coach here? He said, get out of the way.
That's about right. Yeah,
he says, we are a mentor. And really, it was a great conversation, Lynn, because he pointed out that we're here to say that every minute you're on this floor, every second you're on display with the 130 coaches that are registered to come to this showcase.
Scholarships on the line here.
Yeah. Dom London, who I mentioned at the top, 6 threes, looking for the opening up top. Kicks it left side, Ellie Cadet. Cadet looking for room. Hit, and can't get it to go, but a foul inside. Archie, the official, has got the foul. It'll be on Marcus Hopkins, and that's going to be his first.
That's his first. Yeah.
3.5 in. It's a 6-point game, 14-8. So Eli Cadet will go to the free throw line out of Western Nebraska. First free throw off the rim. Coach, how are these 45 kids selected that come to this showcase?
Well, they're nominated by their conferences and by coaches all across the nation.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they're rising sophomores, so they've shown some kind of expertise. We have a couple here who were freshman All-American last year,
mm-hmm.
That kind of thing. And so all these players have proven that they're capable of playing at a higher level. And
mm-hmm.
so that's why they're here, to showcase their talent. And it's not as organized as it would be if you or I were coaching them for a whole year. As you were saying, they're here to showcase who they are, and they're going to go after it.
TK Smith, right side, drive, and good step and got open, and that one is going to roll around and drop. Good-looking play there. So they get within 4. Team Wade within 4. Smith Peters right to left in the blue uniforms. Dom London, point guard, deep 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound, and the drive.
Basket's good.
And one.
Really athletic, aren't they?
Oh, boy.
It's kind of like you and me.
I was talking to somebody the other day and yesterday about somebody said, I said I was this little short point guard in Des Moines, Iowa. I do not belong in this game anymore. You know?
The game has changed.
Yeah, and I got an Achilles tendon to back that up. Free throw, no good. 14-12, it's a 2-point game. Smith Peters back. Deep, jumper, good. Good-looking jumper.
Three-pointer, Tyrese Patoma.
And that was Patoma who just checked in, Tyrese Patoma. 5'11". Drive, right side, Wade can't get it to go. Inside, that was Kelvin Allen. And ball got knocked away from Terrence Lewis at the wing. So it will be Nick Wade's team, Team Wade. Entry going inside to Terrence Lewis. Lewis, turnaround jumper 13, no good. And the rebound, the Smith Peters, Team Smith Peters. At the wing left, Tyron Grant. Grant inside, no good, and the rebound.
And we're going to run again.
Here we go. Up and down the floor. If I remember, these guys did it yesterday. They tried to push the tempo. Shot no good, knocked out of bounds. It will stay at this end with Team Wade.
I think both of these teams were over 100 points yesterday.
Just about 5 minutes in. It's a 5-point game. Off the screen, inside, layup is good. Good-looking one-handed jumper. Terrence Lewis delivers. Smith Peters back. Right side, Tyrese Paloma. Paloma not afraid to put it up, and he draws the foul. And he'll go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. I think he was just inside the three-point line. 17-14, three-point game, Coach.
He may be the smallest man here, don't you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Pretty physical, though.
And that one good.
Obviously a shooter out where he plays, and not as long and as athletic as some here, but obviously knows the game pretty well.
This is game 2 of the 3-game day. Farringer won the first one over Latham, 85-75. So it'll be Team Wade up by 5, 19-14. Lucas Wilson in. Good look at him. Paloma got the steal, long pass, and the layup good on the fast break. And a whistle, loose ball. Was that a loose ball foul? I think it was.
It must be.
At the other end, yes. Was called by Christine Freeman at the baseline. She works primarily women's games. She said it was quite a transition for her.
Yeah, a little quicker.
Jump shot no good by Simeon Kirkland, who has checked in. Back to the other side, and the foul. Team Wade just going right to the hoop and count the basket. And a three-point play upcoming, 21-16. Lead 5.
Lucas Wilson to the line for 1.
It's a little right now that Team Wade has some outside shooters, and Smith Peters is much bigger inside, and they go that way. And you can see it happening all day long. Up and down the floor.
Lucas Wilson from Lane Junior College, 6'4". Right-hander good.
Really
So
strong.
he completes the three-point play. Team Wade down 4, 21-17. Smith Peters, we said right to left in blue. Lane left elbow. Paloma from the concession stand will not get that one. He's not afraid to shoot. Right back, Wade inside, little drop step, good. Terrence Lewis might have shuffled his feet, but he got to the rack, 21-19. Dom London working with Paloma now in the backcourt. The entry, battered away. Intended for Simeon Kirkland, could not handle. Right back, Wade kicks low, and whistle and a foul.
A bunch of guys playing above the rim there.
Tell me about Osifa. Tell me about him, Coach.
Great kid. Qualifier out of high school. Could have gone to Division I school. Has only played. This is his 3rd year of basketball, and that's why he's here, because he didn't play much in high school and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's really a smart kid, and as you see, really talented. Really like having him around. He's part of the family and always will be.
And that one good. He got 1 of 2. Yeah, I was talking to one of the assistant coaches in attendance yesterday, and he had him right on his legal pad.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah, and had the names circled. So they have been looking at him. It's a 1-point game, and we're at 13-24. Titans Fieldhouse, Eastern Florida State College, the JA45 showcase. And really just outstanding talent here over the last couple of days. 6 games in 2 days. They had a kind of a combine yesterday morning with drills. And really, there were more coaches here for the combine, I think, to watch them, Coach, than actually watching the games.
They all want to see the skill level and how high they can jump, how well they shoot, those kinds of things.
Jump shot good. Good-looking play by Riddell Williams. NEO A&M. He got inside, 6'3", guard, forward, swing player.
Northeast Oklahoma.
And we got a foul, baseline on a hold. And that was going to be on Osai Osifo. So, Team Wade's going to keep it at their end. The jumper short, got his own rebound, follows inside. Good-looking play. Keon Ellis out of FSW.
He's really a good player. We played against him twice last year.
Smith Peters on offense. Up top, drive, left. Riddell Williams. And Williams makes it 25-22. Long pass again inside, and that's Lewis. Terrence Lewis at the other end who got free.
It happened so fast, Mac. I don't know if you could see it or not, but he went over Osai, the kid we were just talking about. And Osai is 6'8" and goes about 43 vertical inches off the floor. And he put the ball up and over him. Yeah.
So Terrence Lewis back to the free throw line. Good one early, 25-24 in the showcase. Head coach Jeremy Schulman just walking in front of us. Off the rim, no good. And a rebound by Donald Green out of Chattanooga State. Smith Peters back on offense. Jerron Williams, ball movement, swing player. Right at the three for Smith Peters. Elbow left, looks, opening. Paloma, the left-hander, bottom. Woo. Oh, come on, Tyrese. Pass it to somebody. Whoa, good-looking jumper. Love the left-hander. Entry, Team Wade, turnaround jumper, no good. And going to the free throw line will be Marcus Hopkins. Good feed to the low post. And his turnaround jumper did not go. So Hopkins to the free throw line for a couple for Nick Wade's team. 28-24, 8 minutes in. These games just fly watching these guys get up and down the floor.
No TV timeouts, only 2 per half.
Yeah, and the coaches are not going to pull the reins for sure.
No.
It's almost a hockey or lacrosse substitution, coach.
That's right. Changing on the fly.
Wholesale changes, the front line, the defense. Pretty good stuff. Smith Peters in blue, 28-26. Team Wade the lead. Paloma, left, drive, foul. That should be on the floor. He was thinking one thing, though. And the foul is going to be on Kelvin Allen from Pearl River. Smith Peters keeps it at their end. Oh, Paloma had to give it up. He had to pass. I'm shocked. Dom, jumper, good. Dom London had a good look. Oh, correction, that was Williams. My fault. That was Jerron Williams. Good-looking jumper. Right side, jumper off the rim, no good. Back at the other end.
And we're going the other way.
Going the other way quick. TK Smith feeding left side. Good-looking pass. And got it to Kelvin Allen. Allen finishes at the other end. Smith Peters back, baseline jumper, no good. And a rebound, Team Wade. 31-28, three-point game. Oh, and a missed dunk. Marcus Hopkins got a great feed, could not finish. Back to the other side, reverse layup, good-looking play. Great finish by Riddell Williams.
Basket's good.
Mac, I think that's one of the real changes in the game is the way people finish anymore. And they finish, with hands out to the side in different ways. It's not just a layup like it used to be.
Coach, are the coaches able to, put in any type of offense or any plays, really? It's just
they may put in a screen and roll, a high post screen or those kinds of things, but that's about it. Let's play.
Yeah. TK Smith is the point guard. Crossover dribble, kicks it left, jumper for three, no good. And the rebound knocked out. Marcus Hopkins had his hands on it for a second. And Paloma will head to the Smith Peters bench. In fact, wholesale changes once again.
Yeah, everybody's going to play about the same number of minutes, so they're in and out all the time.
Dom London, point guard, back in for Smith Peters. Feed inside, big guy. Oh, and a block. Oh, man, oh, man. Simeon Kirkland got up.
And he's 6'10" to start with.
But that was blocked from behind, but the foul. So 6'10", Simeon Kirkland will go to the free throw line. 10:27 first half. 6-point game. Missed the first. Kyle Smith-Peters, John A. Logan, Carterville, Illinois.
Just outside of Quincy, Mac.
And that free throw, missed them both. Rebound, Kelvin Allen. Allen for Team Wade. Kicks in the corner. Jumper, good. Good-looking jumper for three. And it was Ellis.
Yes, Ellis.
Who took his time with that one. Boy, he squared, got his shoulder square. Good-looking jumper. Feed going to the block. Inside, Jerron Williams. Turnaround jumper, no good. Ball on the floor, and possession arrow. We've got a jump. And the possession arrow going to Team Wade, team in yellow. 34-31, three-point game.
You know, Mac, I think about the 24-second shot clock that the pros use, and probably a 12-second shot clock here would be most appropriate.
You guys are on 30, right? You're on 30 seconds?
30 seconds, yeah.
You may, the Junior College Athletic Association may have to take a long look at that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go to 24. Good drive again by TK Smith. Smith gives it up. Return pass inside. That's Marcus Hopkins. He got room.
Marcus Hopkins.
Counted it.
In a crowd.
Smith-Peters back, steal. Turnover to the other end. The dunk. Ellis took care of it. 35-34. Team Wade's first lead. Timeout called.
Wow. Hey, we're easily on task for a 100-point game here.
I think you're right. This is the JA45 showcase from Melbourne, Florida. Assistant coach Lynn Cundiff, Mac McDonald, great to have you along in the showcase. Game 2 of the 3 games today. There were 3 games yesterday, and this is game 2, and wanted to get people on the road. Now they'll have showcases all over the country, and there will be another showcase or 2, right? I mean,
yes.
Pretty soon.
There are a number of showcases. There were one in Dallas, Texas last weekend, and in following this, some of these kids will be the same place in Atlanta starting tomorrow on Saturday and Sunday, and then all throughout the summer. It's an open time for Division I recruiting right now, and so you'll see a lot of JUCO showcases, prep schools, other kinds of things as well going on.
35-34. And 9:20 in the first from Eastern Florida State College and Titans Fieldhouse. Dom London, point guard. With the rock. No zone in this game. London pulls deep and count it.
And count it.
My goodness.
Basket's good.
It's a little guard who came here with no scholarship offers. And I talked to his coach afterwards yesterday, and he said he had 10 scholarship offers yesterday just on the 6 threes that he shot. Makes a difference, doesn't it?
6 threes, 10 offers.
Does
that equate, Coach?
I don't know what the
I
don't know what the formula for that is, but it works.
Free throw good. 4-point play complete, and that's a 3-point lead right back in your pocket. 38-35. Smith-Peters with the lead. Team Wade with the basketball. Kelvin Allen. Allen goes deep. Off the rim, no good. Smith-Peters got the rebound inside. And right back to the other end. Feed. Big guy. Can't finish. Simeon Kirkland couldn't finish at the other end. And the follow by Wade on the other side. Good-looking play by Team Wade, and that was Kelvin Allen who got up to the rim with a follow. 38-37.
The big guy with the 3.
Wow, Kirkland just decided to pull. He was outside, 6'10". You find a 6'10" guy who can shoot the 3. And a couple of substitutions. I think Patoma's coming back in. Tyrese Patoma. I might have said Paloma early, but it is Patoma with the T. 8:19, first half. Crossover, Kelvin Allen. Allen the guard. Giving it back TK Smith, the 2 guards for Team Wade. And he traveled with the basketball. The kick to Jacob Jackson, Indian Hills. And it's a 1-point game at 8:07. Team Smith-Peters with the lead after the 4-point play. Tyrese Patoma, the point guard. Number 3, the left-hander.
The high post screen right there.
Yeah, 2 guys went out on him. He had the high post screen there. Drive, dish.
Oh, a heck of a block.
Boy, knocked away. Team Wade now playing some defense. And the lob, and that one is knocked away. Dom London did a good job getting a hand on it and clearing the basketball. 38-37, it's a 1-point game, and we're at 7:43. First half. Blocked from behind by Dom London, good feed. Jacob Jackson was heading to the hoop on the weak side. Pass inside, kick. Terrence Lewis waiting for the pass there. Pass coming out front. London, oh, and he took a spill. Ooh, boy, he got up. Teammates help him up. He got up like there was no issue. Boy, he hit the floor hard.
He hit the floor hard. He's from Harcum, Pennsylvania. We played up there last year and played him. He was a freshman. Good defense by Osai.
This is Patoma. At the wing and rotates it back up. Patoma fighting for that jumper, can't get it to go. And the rebound down to Team Wade, and they want to push. Sideline left, TK Smith feeds inside, good looking pass. And there to follow, Terrence Lewis.
And we have a change of the lead.
Again. Third lead change, 39-38 at 7:02. Feed to the big guy inside. And Donald Green at 6'8" out of Chattanooga State. Got it to go. Fourth lead change, 40-39. Team Wade in yellow. Almost a steal. Skip pass, right side. TK Smith, sweet. Good looking play by TK.
He can really play.
Boy, he got open 15 feet.
Yeah.
Good looking shot there. Right back to the other side.
Really gets up in the air, shoots it well.
Turnaround jump shot. Team Wade, no good. Follow inside. There he is again. Terrence Lewis. Lewis with a follow, doing some board work. 43-40. Team Wade with their biggest lead. Patoma fakes, drives, jump stop, left hand, too easy. Oh, Tyrese. Just trying to pad that stat notebook. It's a 1-point lead. Wade, drive left, TK. Feeds left, jumper no good. Right back, Smith-Peters. Dom London, deep, good.
That's why he got 10
Ooh.
scholarship offers.
Yeah, Dom London just hit that one from Satellite Beach. 45-43. And a whistle on the jumper by Terrence Lewis, and a whistle and a foul underneath, away from the basketball.
You know, you really see these kids mature as they become sophomores.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid who just hit the shot, the Landon kid, played 1 minute against us and didn't score as a freshman. Yeah.
The JA45 Showcase from Melbourne, Florida. Great to have you along, and everybody following the game. Eastern Florida State College. So the people who are following, we appreciate having you. A lot of great response yesterday. The Dan Patrick School of Sportscasting, happy to be here. And we were called to fill in, Coach, but
Hey, fun time.
Yeah, about 3 minutes to prepare and coming out of retirement. Love it.
Absolutely.
TK Smith in the lane, stuck, kicks it back outside. That's Terrence Lewis. Lewis left side, TK Lewis again. Lewis, free throw line, and the shot clock.
Just beat the buzzer.
He did. He got fouled just right before the buzzer, right?
Yeah, he did, yes. It's amazing. It's the first time we've heard the buzzer go off in 2 days.
5 lead changes first half. Team Wade's got the lead, 45-43. Team Wade in yellow. Smith-Peters, Kyle Smith-Peters' team in the baby blue. Lewis from NMJC, New Mexico Junior College. Kids traveled a long way. Is there another one, Coach? Is there another showcase in Florida coming up after this one?
No, I think this is the only one in Florida.
Only one in Florida, okay.
Yeah. He went to Florida Southwestern last year and
Got
is
it.
transferred, so he probably lives in this area.
Got it. Ball kicked away. Riddell Williams going to the hole. Ball knocked away, and here comes Wade. Team Wade. Right side. Drive. Jacob Jackson. Jackson can't get it to go, but the follow inside. Good play by Terrence Lewis. Lewis right there with a right hand. 47-45 with 4.5 to play. Smith-Peters, Team Smith-Peters on offense. Tyon Grant Foster. He wants a three. Front of the rim, short. Good clear out by TK Smith and a rebound. Kicks it right side. Lucas Wilson, jumper no good. Here comes Smith-Peters on the run. Dom London. London, layup right hand from the left side. Can't get it to go.
Coming right back.
Yep. TK Smith. Inside, Lucas Wilson. Wilson posts, and he'll go to the line. Nice fake inside from the low block.
It's amazing how talented these athletes have become. It's just, you know, I thought I was a pretty good point guard at 6'4" when I was playing. I'm not sure I could get up and down the floor against these guys.
Oh, man. Coach, playing in Des Moines, Iowa, my best move was to my left, and that's because they were pulling off another player, and I was sliding down the bench.
Hey.
That was my best move. Lucas Wilson. Made the first, 48-45. Team Wade, the three-point lead. 5 lead changes in the first half. We've got a good one, 3:53 to go. And Eastern Florida State College hosting. Now, will you guys, Lynn, is it all set for next year? Will you guys host again next year?
Yeah, that's my understanding, that they'll be back next year about the same time frame, and we certainly look forward to it. It's a good time to have coaches in. You say, why would you have them here? Well, it helps our kids too. You know,
Sure.
Makes them familiar with Eastern Florida and the quality programs that we have. We have 11 sports, so it's not a small-time place to start with.
4-point lead by Team Wade. Smith-Peters on offense. The kick, left side, jumper, no good. Boy, strong rebound inside by Marcus Hopkins. Lucas Wilson trying to control. And it'll be played back in by Kelvin Allen. Allen just to our right, our broadcast position here.
It's amazing how fast the play can go without a lot of fouls and timeouts and that kind of thing. It's just, this is not a boring game.
No. And whistle, foul underneath and a push. So it's a foul away from the ball. We're going to the other way. Good call by Tyrone Archie. You guys are great. I love talking to the officials. Had a long Tyrone Archie's a UPS guy and says he's working about 30 games a year. Yeah. He communicates. The officials have been outstanding.
Yes.
They've just really, really been good. I'm not just saying it. They have just been terrific, letting the guys play, but yet they're controlling the game. They've been really, really good. Turnaround jumper, no good.
Steal?
Yep. Rodell Williams got it back. Dishes inside. Picked up. Drop step. Good. Good looking play and hanging in there. Jerron Williams, 6'5", forward out of Central Florida. Got it to go. 49-47. Smith-Peters trying to get back in it from Team Wade. Keon Ellis in the game. Handles. Low post feed. And the ball got knocked out.
Knocked out of bounds.
Yep, Osai could not hold on. Osai Osifo, too much fun to say, from Eastern Florida State College in Melbourne. Such a beautiful area, too, Lynn. This is
a beautiful area.
It's just a great area. I would think that you guys ought to be able to recruit here, huh?
Yeah, we recruit from nationwide and have a number of international players as well. Some of our better players right now from California, Miami.
Drive by London. Osifo had the rebound, lost it off the top of his head.
What you find with a kid like him is he's really a great kid and he's going to be an exceptional player. He just hasn't played enough, and he gets into places sometimes where he can't figure it out or make the right move just because of experience.
Right.
It's not a talent issue with him.
You can't teach 6'8".
No.
And you can't teach the way they jump.
That's right.
London, good feed inside. Turnover, though. Tried to go in the lane. And it'll be Team Wade back. 49-47, Wade the lead. Just under 2 minutes. Turnover. We're going to the other way. Smith Peters. And the jam by Williams.
He's really had a nice game, hasn't he?
Yeah, Jerron Williams kind of doing a little bit of everything all over the floor for them. And a foul. Feed inside went to Marcus Hopkins, Palm Beach State. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Mac, when you look at junior college basketball, probably the two best states are Florida from top to bottom. And we would think they're number one, and then Texas number two. That doesn't mean there aren't good programs in other states, but from top to bottom, you'll find more talent in Florida and Texas than you will anywhere else up and down the line.
Hopkins free throw, long. Sunshine can recruit, huh?
Evidently, and you know, the teams here are just very, very good. And of course, there are great players in Florida to start with you know, the Miami area and Tampa and Orlando being good areas to recruit to.
Coach, the great thing about it too, I mean, this is, you've got 4 branches of your college. This is where the athletic center is,
right,
as far as the center of your 11 sports. And it's just a fabulous facility here. You've got, what, a national soccer tournament coming in the fall, I think? And
yes, that's right.
the women's JUCO national finals will be here.
And we just had the national golf tournament here for junior colleges as well.
Oh, how about that? Yeah. Where was that played?
I don't know the course.
How come I didn't know about that?
I mean, there's so many courses here. Who knows?
I didn't get that memo. I was supposed to. Yeah, this is a great area. I got down here right around 2013, and my daughter lived here for a short time.
Oh, good.
And but then they moved to Colorado.
That's not good.
Her husband, military.
Yes.
So out in Denver, 50-49. But this is, as I said, just a beautiful facility, this school. Drive inside. Good-looking play and one, right? Nope. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul.
Kelvin Allen. Allen got airborne, and pretty good play inside defensively. Final minute. First half. Kyle Smith-Peters, Nick Wade, the two coaches going at it. Smith-Peters in blue. This is Ellie Cadet. Ellie Cadet inside. Simeon Kirkland unable to get it. And Osifo back to the other end. Good looking play there. That was a drive.
No, that's what he can do. He's really quick.
Almost a steal. Jump shot good. Ellie Cadet got free and knocks it down.
I think it was a 2, Mac.
Yeah, right at the free throw line. 52-51.
And we're going to play for the last shot after all this?
Slow it for one. They could have had 3. This could have been a 3 for 2.
Absolutely.
Right side to drive and a foul. Oh, good looking drive. Yeah, exactly. Lucas Wilson went to the baseline and got hit with 5.3, 52-51. So Lucas is going to get a couple. 8 team fouls between the two teams. First free throw good by Lucas.
You can just see it when he goes to the basket, how strong he is, physically strong.
And that one good. So, Team Wade, 3-point advantage. Team in yellow, 54-51. Right side jumper short at the buzzer. That's halftime.
Wow.
54-51, halftime from the showcase, the JA45 showcase from Melbourne, Florida. Lynn Kutkev, Mac McDonald, great to have you here. We'll take a break during the halftime. We'll be back with the second half. Stay with us from Titan Fieldhouse at Eastern Florida State College. Welcome back. Second half ready to start. Mac McDonald, assistant coach Lynn Cundiff here at Eastern Florida State College in the JA45 JUCO Showcase. This is just an outstanding basketball showcase. Great to be here. Thanks to Brandon Goebel, too, JUCOAdvocate. Jeremy Schulman, the head coach here. And
a heck of a game.
Yeah, Potomac, London, and Williams for Smith Peters' team with 10. Terrence Lewis lit it up for 16 for Team Wade. So Smith Peters in blue, left to right. Opening jump shot, no good. So it'll be Team Wade right to left now in yellow. 54-51. And Team Wade has the three-point lead. We had 6 lead changes in that first half.
I think we have a problem with the 30-second clock is what's going on here, Matt.
Like that's going to matter.
That's exactly right.
The shot clocks are above the glass, about 5 feet or so above the glass.
Got it figured out now.
That didn't take long.
No.
Mike Parsons over there has got everything under control. Deep three, no good, missed. TK Smith. Right back, Smith Peters. Good feed, step, layup, no good. Jerron Williams tried to get free. I said he had 10 in the first half. Jacob Jackson. Angle pass. Osifo. And a skip pass left. Inside, right hand, no good.
Langdon with the rebound.
So here comes Smith Peters. Dom London. London lost the dribble. Went shoulder high with the dribble. Osifo couldn't hold on. Smith Peters, almost had a bunny inside, but a good block. Great play. Marcus Hopkins went high and made the block. Really, really good play inside.
One of the things that you'll see, Mac, is that one of the things we require is that you bounce past the ball to the postman. And anytime you throw it direct like that, it's hard for them to handle. And so that's what you see day in and day out. If they don't bounce past it, it's a fumble or a bad shot or those kinds of things.
Jacob Jackson turning it over for Team Wade. Smith Peters back. London looks. Three. Book it.
More scholarship offers today. What do you think?
Yeah, he has got such a sweet and calm and controlled stroke. He ties it at 54. Entry, low, double pump layup, and the follow. Good play by Terrence Lewis.
Lewis has had a great half, and it's all been almost follow-up shots, putting them back in the basket.
Yeah, he helped his teammate Hopkins there. So Dom London back, point guard. Feed, kicked out of the lane, and it's going to be Smith Peters. They will hold on to it. Kyle Smith Peters, head coach. Nick Wade is the head coach. Of the guys in yellow, just underway second half, 2-point lead for Wade. Loose ball, good hustle. Wade back, right side. Jump shot, short.
Got it back.
Jacob Jackson got back his miss. Drive and a foul. TK Smith, the 6'4" guard, going baseline and got hit. He'll go to the free throw line.
I would tell you, Mac, that's one of the things I think on the 30-second clock needs to be changed in this country. It's already been changed in Europe, is that after a shot and it hits the rim, the 30-second clock starts over. So what that means is the defense, if the offense gets the ball back, they have to defend for another 30 seconds. In Europe, in international basketball, it's 14 seconds.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
And so I think you'll see that change in this country in the next 2 or 3 years.
And the three-point line coming back just a little bit, right?
The three-point line coming back about 1.5 feet.
Uh-huh. Ball loose, good hustle and defense. Team Wade, jump shot, giving it up. Terrence Lewis. Lewis can't get it to go. Kicks it back right corner for 3. And we've got a couple of free throws and maybe even 3 free throws coming
on that one.
I think TK Smith, I think he was behind the line, and so he'll go to the free throw line for 3.
getting a little sloppy right now up and down the floor. And the ball's on the floor more than it was the first half, obviously. I don't know if that's because we're tired or just because we're playing really hard. You know.
I'm not tired yet. Good point. Coach, you were talking about all the selling points to bring kids in.
Right.
And as far as fundamentals, when these kids come in, what do you concentrate on at the beginning as far as teaching these kids the game and really what's important?
Well, you know, they were good players in high school or prep schools or they wouldn't be here. But well, the thing we really work on is footwork, so that, you know, you get you make the right steps with the right distance and those kind of things. And we spend a lot of time working on shots, on arch and elbows where they're supposed to be and how you follow through and that kind of thing. And it's really paid off for us. We're really big on skill development.
Well, back to the other end, Ellie Cadet finished off a long pass, 4-point game, 60-56. TK Smith made 2 of 3 just a second ago for Team Wade. Smith Peters back in a hurry. Ball knocked away again and good defensive play. Keon Ellis.
Again.
Pretty good job there.
Again.
62-56. Team Wade with the lead.
Oh, and right
Good
down the
flush.
middle.
Yeah.
Right, a trailer right down the middle.
Donald Green got wide open for that. 4-point game.
I can tell you if that happened with us, he'd be sitting by me.
TK Smith drive in the lane, can't get it to go. Team Smith Peters, the rebound. Ellie
And a steal.
Cadet pulls it down and a steal. Right back, Team Wade, the follow, can't get it. Pass, drive. Wade continue to pressure on offense.
How many shots did they get there?
Well, they got a ton, and Jacob Jackson finished it. 6-point lead. We're 4 minutes and change in.
And another 3.
London can't get that one to go. That was right in front of the bench. And about 28, 29 feet there. Wholesale changes.
And we had a foul on the rebound, and so we'll go back the other way.
Potoma's going to be back in for Smith Peters. Tyon Grant Foster also into the lineup. And a whistle and a foul. And that's Rodale Williams.
But did you see how athletic they are? I mean, he stumbled over the guy, took another step, still held his dribble, and put it up. It's not like they get knocked down much, you know, unless it's just a head-on tackle or that kind of thing.
Do you have the ability, do you supervise workouts during the summer? Can you do that?
Yes, yeah. We have 8 hours a week during the summer with a coach. And then we
Is that governed? So the 8 hours a week?
It's governed. And then we lift weights on top of that every day. Strength is a real factor in this game. It didn't used to be, but it's become a real factor.
Feed left side. Keon Ellis. Ellis, a jumper, had it blocked. Smith Peters back. Oh, what a perfect pass. What a great pass to the half court. And the finish in one. What a pretty pass. Jerron Williams, Central Florida, finishes it at the other end. But the pass, my goodness, what a play.
But it's the same thing everywhere, isn't it?
Oh.
It's a great defensive play, leads to somebody running out, and let's get a pass to them, and we're going to go. If you don't make the defensive play down here with a block, then we don't get out and be able to go.
Yeah, and that was good stuff. Jerron Williams, 6'5", swing player, finishes the three-point play, and it's a three-point game. Wade has got the lead, team in yellow. Team Smith Peters in blue. TK Smith kicking it up top. Kelvin Allen. Now, deep three. Oh, bottom. Oh, love that stroke. TK Smith out of Polk State Junior College. 67-61, biggest lead. Drive and dish, kick to the corner. Potoma, 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, and they want to run again. Here comes Team Wade. Terrence Lewis, and Lewis trying to feed inside. Right back, Smith Peters. Step, drive, left hand, good play. So Williams finishes that play. 6'5", Jerron Williams having a big day.
With a Euro step, that's really changed the game as well.
4-point game. Team Wade with the lead.
Got a high post screen.
Keon Ellis with the double team. Gives it up. And just trying to put up a shot, Terrence Lewis. And Lewis was fouled, and he will go to the free throw line.
Terrence Lewis to the line.
67-63. Just about 6 minutes in, second half. Mac McDonald, Lynn Cunningham, assistant coach. And that one good.
Scoring has slowed down a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit of defense being played as well. You got your start Missouri Western, right?
Yeah, I coached at Missouri Western, and for a number of years had great teams up there, and really good players. I mean, you have to have good players to have great teams.
Yeah, that one good. So it's a 6-point lead for Team Wade. Post feed, inside, drop step, jump shot missing. And a whistle and a foul. Simeon Kirkland. The men and women in black and white keeping this as close as they can.
You saw in that situation, he had the player on his hip, and he gave a head fake and then came back to his left, and he had him really on his hip going to the right. He made the wrong decision, but he got a foul out of it, so it's okay.
And that free throw good. Simeon Kirkland. I have him listed in my program, my roster here, at 6'10". Is he 6'10"?
He is.
That one good. TK Smith trying to get open again. Going to the baseline. The two guards, TK and Kelvin Allen, they have been very, very active trying to help out the forwards, and they're looking to pass.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. That's true. A couple times.
Yeah.
Up and down the floor. Pass coming up top. Keon Ellis. And TK Smith trying to save it. The ball bounced off him.
You know, they've really done a pretty good job, though. In a showcase like this, you expect them to shoot and to show their skills, but they've shared the ball pretty well for the most part.
Smith Peters in blue. They're the visiting team on a scoreboard. They're down 4. We're 6.5 minutes in. Patoma looks, feed, inside, catch, and the finish. Good play. Boy, he stayed right with it. That was Simeon Kirkland, who was right there to the post to stay with it. 2-point lead. A good one going. Game 2. One more game to follow today in the showcase. Step, drive, a little bit of push up by Lucas Wilson. Right back, Smith Peters. Good crossover dribble. Ball stripped as the and the jumper. And the dunk attempt. No good.
But a foul.
A couple.
I think what is happening here is that the referees need to catch their breath.
Ellie Cadet got up there, too.
He really did.
Coach.
It's a fun game to watch. You know, one of the things that's really happened, too, is that back when I played, and you played probably, the forwards were just forwards, you know, and they big rebounders and that kind of thing. And now they're as skilled as the guards, and that's one of the big differences in the game from, you know, a number of years ago. But even if you look at the NBA, a guy like LeBron, he's really a point guard who decides if he's going to be a forward or whatever on any individual play. And that's what you see here. The 6'7", 6'8" kids are forwards. They're guards to some degree.
TK Smith knocks them both down. It'll be a 4-point lead for Team Wade. Nick Wade, Angelina Junior College out of Texas. Teams in yellow. Smith Peters, Patoma throws it away. Point guard.
It's a good double team there on defense.
Jerron Williams couldn't handle the pass at the wing, so it's coming back the other way at 12:46. Lynn Cundiff has graciously joined us for the Game 2 broadcast and the stream.
It's always a pleasure to be with you.
How many years were you in Independence, Kansas?
Just one.
Just 1 year?
One
year and then a national title?
Yeah, yes.
You just accepted and moved on.
Yeah, that's not a bad year, is it?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good feed, Osifo. The jam at the other end, 73-67. Team Wade opening up that 6-point advantage now. 7.5 minutes gone by. Dom Linden, the drive, had the ball knocked out. And they'll keep it at this end. Smith-Peters. Dom Linden from Harcum. 6'2" guard. Feed coming right side, Rodale Williams. Williams the guard. Left side, jumper 3, no good. By Jerron Williams. Oh, other side.
Nice shot.
Donald Green knocks it down from the right wing. 73-69. Jump step, that'll be a travel. Marcus Hopkins trying to get his feet underneath. Smith-Peters down 4. Oh, just take
Right
it.
by,
Take
wasn't
it
he?
yourself. Just take it yourself. Rodale Williams. Strong move to the glass. Team Wade back. Calvin Allen can't get it to go.
Knocked away.
Rebound inside. And that ball was knocked out as well. Marcus Hopkins trying to make that play in the lane. 73-71, 2-point lead. Team Wade in yellow. Corey Freeman, one of the 3 officials, checking something at the scorer's table. Feed inside inbounds play and a follow. Off the miss. Jackson, pretty good play. 6'6" wing player. He can jump out of the gym as well. Post feed low, whistle, and an offensive foul.
One thing you recognize is they're going to go to the offense.
Jerron Williams got the hand out there, 75-71, 4-point game. Crossover left, Kelvin Allen. Allen inside and 1. Good looking play. He got to the rim and got inside. And he'll look at the 3-point play and opens up the 6-point lead. This could be the biggest lead for Team Wade.
You know, and that's one of the things I'd say. When you're recruiting a player, what we look at is who can you cover? If you're a 4-man, let's say, can you still cover a guard? And it makes a real difference on your team if your players can cover up, if you will. And that a 5 can make a switch and then cover a guard as well.
Ellie Cadet handling the wing pass on the wing right and trying to go low. Trying to find teammate Donald Green. That ball got knocked out. Good play by Wade. It'll come back the other way.
That's one thing about Osai, 32, is that he can cover a 1 or 2, even though he's playing a 4 or 5. And so you don't mind switching or making other defensive plays with him.
Allen picking up the dribble over to TK Smith, but a foul away from the basketball low. And that might have been.
It's on Osai.
Yeah. I'm going to say Osifo.
Pushing off.
With a pick and the shove. Kelvin Allen, a push. On the inbounds play for Team Wade. Dom Linden will handle. It's a 7-point game. Team Wade's biggest lead. 10:35. Dom Linden back at point guard. Let's see how quickly he goes to work. Fade away. Off the rim, no good by Rodale Williams. Oh, but the rebound and the follow-in, good-looking play right side, Jerron Williams. Jerron Williams, who got the follow to cut the lead to 5.
Good defense. They're really after it defensively right now to come back in the game. And with 10 minutes left, we're still on track for a 100-point game here.
Coach, do you teach any zone at all at this level? These guys just too good.
No, absolutely none. We play no zone.
It's not even going to be heard.
No.
Jerron Williams got hit going to the post. He'll go to the free throw line, 78-73.
We used to zone out-of-bound plays, and we stopped that 2 years ago. It was just when you get down to the final minutes of the game, you just have to cover.
Yeah, free throw, good. Do you find that these guys getting coached pretty well in high school. They're basketball IQs when they step into your gym for the first time. And
well, that's one of the things you recruit to is basketball IQ. It's hard to develop that if they don't have it coming in.
And that free throw good. So Jerron Williams with a couple. And it's a 3-point game just like that. So the mini 4-point run by Team Smith-Peters, Kyle Smith-Peters, head coach. And some full court pressure by the team in blue. Boy, that's pretty good defense right there. Here comes Williams back and nope, just knocked it out. I was waiting to see if they were going to call a foul there. Good play by Rodale Williams, who made the play in the trap right in front of us.
Heck of a block. Came out of nowhere.
So Team Smith-Peters trying to crawl back in this one. Oh, good fake at the baseline. Reverse layup. Good looking play. Oh, that little ball fake. Just a terrific play by Ellie Cadet out of Western Nebraska. 78-71, a 6-0 run. TK Smith, guard. They feed low. There's Osai with the jam.
I can guarantee you he was expecting a bounce pass.
He was looking low at the knees.
Low. That's right.
I love it. 3-point game. Team Wade in yellow. Shot, no. Follow. I was screened. Did not see who got the follow. Donald Green, I think. Donald Green, the 6'8 forward out of Chattanooga State, to make the play, and it's a 1-point game. Wade back. Calvin Allen trying to find a player in the corner, and Jacob Jackson couldn't handle it, so it'll come back the other way.
Pressure makes us all different, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Life, business, on the court, any kind of pressure you have to deal with.
Guys got to buy into defense.
Absolutely.
For sure. Got to play defense. Jerron Williams for Smith-Peters. Kicks it outside. Tyron Grant Foster goes baseline. And jumper no good by Ellie Cadet. Rebound, though. Team Smith-Peters keeps it at their end, but the turnover low.
Your point is well taken. We tell our players, if they come here, we expect they can score. But if they don't play defense and they don't rebound, they don't play.
Full court pressure again. So we'll see how Team Wade handles it. Jacob Jackson, and a whistle and a foul. And the reach in right in front of us. Tyon Grant Foster out of Indian Hills with the reach in. It's a 1-point game. The biggest lead, 7, just about 2.5 minutes ago. But now 80-79. 9-2 run. 8-2 run. 8.5 to play. Game 2. One more game to follow today. The showcase.
Wow, nice drive.
TK Smith.
Great body control.
This is Grant Foster. Slides left, low post feed, kick to the corner. Outside, jumper, no good by Simeon Kirkland. Ooh, good pass coming the other way. Calvin Allen can't finish, and Kirkland got the rebound. 82-79, 3-point game. Right back, and that shot no good by Ellie Cadet. Pass again. We're going to go again, and that layup is blocked. Good play at the other end. Calvin Allen saying, what do I have to do? He was going up left hand, thought he had a bunny. And timeout called.
Maybe go to the other side of the rim. What do you think?
Maybe. Kyle, you use the rim to protect, right?
Exactly.
Kyle Smith-Peters calls the timeout for his team. Down 82-79 with 7:32 to play.
This has really been competitive, hasn't it? I mean,
yeah,
good
it's
players.
been fun. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Lynn Cundiff, the assistant coach here at Eastern Florida State College, Titan Fieldhouse. And again, what Brandon Goebel has done, I want to make sure I mention him and the job done. JUCOAdvocate and his website has just done an outstanding job. They travel the world. They work with kids. They try to position the best way they can and the best way they know how to position these kids to be outstanding players. So you've got JA45 in a showcase, and I don't think I'm giving away a secret here, but in a couple of weeks, they will be presenting to Netflix the whole operation and what they do and all the kids that they've helped. And Netflix will take a long look. You know, Netflix had the series Last Chance U. I think they're in their 4th season already with the football version. This would be the basketball version.
Right.
And I'm rooting for Brandon Goebel. That would be so exciting for him and his staff, Lynn. You got to think that I mean, you'd probably be. You might have your own episode. I mean, you and Jeremy Schulman, the head coach here, you guys might have your own episode.
Well, Last Chance here, you was here last year trying to get us to be there, and it didn't happen.
Oh, they came here from a football standpoint?
They went from a basketball standpoint.
Or a basketball standpoint.
Yeah, they wanted to be here last year as Last Chance U, and for various reasons it didn't happen, and we were disappointed.
Yeah, that could be a really good thing. London wants the jumper, elbow, in and out, no good, got bumped. And Dom London will take a look at a couple here with 7:23 to play and a 3-point game.
You know, you take a look at a kid like him who can really shoot it, and what they did just there, you have to make him drive. Because him going to the hole and passing the ball is not going to hurt you near as much as backing off of him and letting him shoot threes out there.
And he missed that one. That one kind of went off his hand a little funny. He drying his hands now. He may say, yeah, I should have taken a little more time with that. 82-79, everything counts at this stage. Your team down 3, second free throw. And that one, boy, how many times?
You wouldn't say that very often.
Yeah, I bet you could count on one finger how many times he has missed 2 free throws in one setting. So Kelvin Allen to bring it back. Team Wade, right to left in yellow. Keon Ellis picks up his dribble. Left side. Jacob Jackson trying to get free. Baseline, he's tripped. And the foul will be on Smith Peters. Ellie Cadet. Out of Western Nebraska, so Ellie will get the whistle there. Tyrese Patoma back into the game.
You'll see him wiping up the floor, Mac. The air conditioning has to be on in this building, because if it's not, the floor just gets like an ice rink.
I'm sure.
And so the humidity in this part of the country requires that the floor be kept clean and mopped at all points in time.
3-point game. Team Wade with the lead and the rock. And I think a foul. Keon Ellis trying to get free at the baseline. Got bumped again. In the act, I think so. He'll go to the free throw line.
2 shots. We'll see if he can make them.
You sound like a veteran coach. How many games have you done? TV, radio, a bunch? Huh?
You
can just do it all.
I don't know about that. I'm not as good as you, but I appreciate the opportunity to do it.
I was in retirement until today.
I've been retired a long time.
The kids are the Dan Patrick School, they're gonna kill me. They go back and listen to this. Goes, this is our instructor. I spent some time with a lot of good ones. Ralph Sampson, Tim Duncan, Rodney Rogers, Randolph Childress, Sean Singletary, J.R. Reynolds. A lot of really good players. A lot of good coaches, too. The ACC over the years.
Good league.
Team Wade back. Got behind the defense. Feed right back to TK and to Kelvin Allen. Allen finished it. 84-79. Smith Peters back for 3. Jaron Williams can't get it to go. Team Wade back. 5-point advantage. 6.5 to play. Skip pass to the wing. Jump shot. Kelvin Allen, no good. Rebound inside by Jacob Jackson. And a foul as he went back up to handle it. Yeah, back in those days, when I entered the league, Lynn, not to date the history of where I was, but I came into the league as an announcer in 1980, the same time that Jim Valvano and Mike Krzyzewski stepped in.
Mike
And
Krzyzewski.
you used to be able to call the sports information director, and then in the Holiday Inn lobby, you could do an interview.
That's right.
But those days are long gone.
Long gone.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could get a pregame interview pretty easily. And
Having those guys on your resume is pretty good, though.
yeah, I've kept in touch. 7-point lead again with Coach K, and I drop him a note every once in a while, and just say, hey, congrats, the gold medals, everything that he accomplished.
Yeah, he has.
Layup good looking drive there by Jerron Williams. He's having a good game too. 86-81, 6 left. Team Wade by 5. They're in the yellow. Post entry, and the ball knocked away, but a foul, grabbing foul, and the whistle will be on Jerron Williams for Smith Peters with the hook.
So with 5:54 left, what do you think? We can get to 100 points?
Oh, I think we're going to get there. Yeah.
Break the bank.
Yeah. This kind of looks like my golf scorecard, 86 with about 4 holes to play.
That's about right.
Jumper for 3, in and out, no good. Smith Peters trying to push the tempo for 3, bottom. Jerron Williams steps up, knocks it down. 2-point game and a big one for Jerron Williams. The answer, other end, good. Oh, good looking shot by Keon Ellis. 88-84. London for 3. Shot no good, and the rebound, Team Wade. Good rebound inside by Keon. Ellis moves to the other side. Jumper, elbow, 15, no good. Patoma the rebound. Feeds right side, Williams again. The drive, nope. He sets up his teammate, left side, good looking play.
Really nice pass.
Donald Green finishes from the weak side. 88-86, 2-point lead for Team Wade. And we're at 4:45. Long range jumper, no good. Ball on the floor, things getting a bit ragged. And it'll be, is that a foul or are we just going the other way?
I think we're just going the other way.
Going the other way. Yep, Tim's. Smith Peters and the other way.
We've got a reset on the clock, and in about a minute and a half, we'll see the final substitutions.
Yeah,
who we're going to play with when we finish this out.
Just heard Corey Freeman. Reset. 4.5 to play. Patoma had the ball knocked away to the backcourt, and he goes and gets it, and they're going to say over and back that he touched it on the way back, thinking that Team Wade knocked it. But the Tyrese Patoma turnover will give it right back to Team Wade with the 2-point lead at 4:28. Keon Ellis.
Working hard in the post. High post screen.
Got to feed the big man. Jacob Jackson trying to get free at low post. Back outside. Ellis, jumper, no good. Rebound, Smith Peters. And here comes Jerron Williams again. 6'5" wing player. Jerron Williams goes low. Feed, Donald Green. Green to the post. Lane, right hand, got it. And we are tied at 3:53.
That's a great finish. Unorthodox, but really a good finish.
Ooh, drive from the wing. Good looking play. So Allen with a good move there to make it a 2-point lead at 90-88 at 3:31. Dom London. Somebody's got to set a screen for him. I would think that you would want it in London's hands here.
I would think so.
Somebody's got to set it up for him.
Set a screen here. He's off the offside.
Ooh.
And
So
a lead
Patoma
change.
said, no, I'll take care of it.
Yep.
And a lead change. You're right. Smith Peters got the lead now. 91-90 on the Patoma 3. Running jumper inside, no good. Terrence Lewis, right back, other side. Kick to the corner. Patoma again. The left-hander loads, knocks it down. Book it. 94-90 at 2:43.
That's what he can do, isn't it?
Oh,
Golly.
he got a good look. So a couple of threes, and all of a sudden a 4-point advantage. Team Wade down. 8 lead changes in this one. Wild shot, left hand, no good by Jacob Jackson. So now the Kyle Smith-Peters team will run some clock at 2:13 and a 4-point lead. This is the guy you want to handle. Right here, Dom London.
High post
London
screen
slides
with a
left.
slip.
Left-hand dribble, got hit. Yeah, he was trying to set the play high, wasn't he?
So set the play high, and the high post player slipped the screen. They set the screen but don't stay, so he slipped it, trying to get open, going to the basket.
And they're going to say foul on the floor, so inbounds play coming. Dom London to trigger. 94-90, Smith-Peters with the 4-point lead. Great feed inside and one. Oh, what a great setup to Jerron Williams. Oh, what a good pass.
Really good bounce pass on the offside. So he cut to the hole, and they're going to get a one-on-one. They can put this thing away. A lot of time, though, huh?
Yeah, a lot of time with these two teams, I think. Yeah. That's the voice of Lynn Cundiff, assistant coach here at EFSC, Eastern Florida State College, Titan Fieldhouse, the JA45 showcase. Great to have you wherever you may be, and the people following it on YouTube and the stream, and to our production team and all the guys, Cody and Todd and all the Dan Patrick contributors. Noah Webster, our producer here, doing an outstanding job. We have had a complete team effort. Game 3 will be streamed as well, the game to follow. We'll get to see Jeremy Schulman, the head coach here, with Team Schulman. He's got Plona, right? Yeah, Team Plona. 95-90, 5-point game. Jerron Williams, Central Florida, knocked it down. Got them both, and just like that.
Wow.
This is an 8-2 run and a 96-90 lead with 1:56 to go. T.K. Smith, point guard. Keon Ellis, left. Feeds low post. Terrence Lewis gets it back for 3. No good. Ellis trying to knock down the tray at 1:46. But it was knocked out by the team in blue. So Nick Wade's team will hold on. Team Wade. From the baseline. 6-point game. T.K. Smith, guard, left hand, pulls, got it, 15.
Need a couple more of those.
It's a 4-point game. Are we going to play an OT if we get there?
Yes, it will.
Okay. Guys learning how to handle an extra 5 if they have to. Rodale Williams, left side, goes baseline, and Rodale throws it away off the hands of Simeon Kirkland. So we're back the other way. 1:18 to play. 96-92. 4-point Smith-Peters lead. Jump shot for 3. Good. Terrence Lewis made it look easy. Got the pass and got. When they're going to say his foot was on the line. A 2-pointer. 96-94. We're under a minute. And
a timeout.
Yeah, Kyle Smith-Peters, head coach John A. Logan in Carterville, Illinois, with his squad, wants to call a timeout and say, all right, let's set something up here, just so we know where we are as we reset with 19 seconds on the shot clock and a 2-point lead. This has been a nice,
big changes, right?
Nice little run here.
Yeah, big changes. I thought it was over, and then all of a sudden they come back playing good defense. Other team misses a couple of shots and doesn't go rebound the ball, and all of a sudden we got a good ball game.
And this will give me a chance to say thanks. Lynn Cundiff, the assistant coach here, and Jeremy Schulman, the head coach, Brandon Goebel with JUCOAdvocate, Mike Parsons, sports information director, and Todd and Cody and all the guys who have helped us. They've just done an outstanding job.
Yeah, appreciate it. Everybody's been involved, and from my standpoint, it's just really good to see basketball in the summertime. You just forget how good players are and that kind of thing if you don't see it, and we won't know again until October. So this is a good time.
And your recruiting openings are almost all year. I mean, you
yes.
kind of have open recruiting at the JUCO level.
we're looking all year. We've already started on next year, the year following, who we're going to recruit. And we have one spot left open this year, and we're just deciding who to take.
Dom London, 9 on the clock. Drives, got hit. He'll go to the free throw line. The foul was on Keon Ellis. He didn't think so. But that's where you put it in Dom London's hands. And the shot clock was running down. He got it to 7, so Dom London says, I want to get to the line. 2
And
point
we'll see
game.
if he makes 2 here. He missed the last 2. I'm betting on him. Mac, I'm betting on him this time.
Yeah, I would think so. I'm not going to put my dollar on the table for you. 96-94. Oh,
whoa.
See? How about that? That racetrack cup of coffee could have been mine.
That's right.
96-94, 2-point game. We've had 9 lead changes in this game.
A couple of those scholarships are going away, Mac.
All his offers.
Yeah.
He's only 1 of 4 the last couple of minutes. 3-point lead. 37 on the clock. TK Smith, point guard for Team Wade. With the rock. Keon Ellis trying to get free. Right side. TK goes up. Ball was blocked. Rebound. Smith-Peters with 22 seconds and the foul. So Team Smith-Peters got the rebound inside. TK Smith had a good look. The guard at 22.5 and a 3-point game at 97-94. And who steps in? This will be Ellie Cadet. So Cadet will step to the stripe.
Mac, one of the rules we're playing here is that anything under a minute, any foul is a 1-on-1.
Gotcha. And he was hit at the other end. So that misses. Still a 3-point game and a 1-possession game. And timeout called. So Nick Wade from Angelina Junior College, Lufkin, Texas, says, let's talk about this and set up a play with 17.7.
With 17.7, I mean, you think they need a 3, but at least they need a 2 with a foul. It's not going to go up and down the floor 3 or 4 more times in this kind of time frame. So you've got to get something right here. I'm going to call my own number.
Good idea.
Yeah, get the ball to me.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's really been a wonderful experience to be here with all the talent. And I can't tell you about these kids. Every kid, yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, I just can't tell you how great these kids have been. Opening doors, they have just been super. They've been outstanding. All right, Team Wade, TK Smith. And they're going to release Jacob Jackson. Nope, they go other side. And the drive and the jam, they go for 2, and there was Lucas Wilson. So Lucas Wilson headed to the hole with 11.6 and makes it a 1-point game at 97-96. And Potoma's going to come in for London.
Looking for ball handling.
Yeah.
And probably somebody shoot a free throw.
Well, that could be too. So they want to put it in Potoma's hands, I would think. He's going to set the screen to try to release. And so the inbounds play, Potoma. And so they're going to go after Potoma. Double team first. They go after the ball. And it is possession Wade, I think. I think they called the jump ball. And the possession arrow is Team Wade.
They really jumped him, didn't they?
With 8.6.
Double teamed him, went over him, didn't have anywhere to go. The officials are going to talk it over.
Good communication here. Tyrone Archie with Corey Freeman. And they're talking about it. It will be Team Wade's basketball. Correct?
Correct.
Down 1, 97-96 with 8.6 and a ferocious double team in the corner. Ooh, they threw some defense there.
Yeah, it was really good. It was something you've got to do right then and there if you're going to have a chance to win this game, because if they get it down the floor, it's over.
The game of basketball at the junior college level being displayed here. The JA45 showcase from Melbourne, Florida.
You know, Mac, I think what you'll see here is all the kids here have Division I talent. They're not there yet, but they all have Division I talent, and they're in a JUCO either because of a strange family situation or primarily grades. That if they had the good grades coming out of high school or out of a prep school even, they'd be at a Division I school right now.
Terrence Lewis, Jacob Jackson on the floor at the free throw line. It'll be triggered by TK Smith, who comes out high and a feed, and they run into each other. And now throwing up a prayer with 4 seconds. They had plenty of time, and Jacob Jackson did not have to rush that. A 30-footer right in front of us on a high pass that came out to him, but he had time. He had time for an extra pass to the corner.
You're exactly right. He had a lot of time, and we talk to our players all the time that the ball can go up and down the floor 4 times in 10 seconds. You just got to understand that you have enough time to do what you need to do. Don't rush the shot. There's no sense in rushing a shot.
2 seconds remain, 1-1 coming to Dom London, who was fouled. The guard, and that good. He'll get the bonus.
You know, that was a pretty big rebound by a small guard underneath.
Sure was. 2-point game. Team Wade will have 2 seconds, depending on what happens here. Do you miss this on purpose, Coach? 98-96?
No,
make it a 3-point game. And it's off, no good. Rebound, and from three-quarter court, no good.
No good.
That's our ball game.
Hey, that's the ball game. Hey, great game. Thanks for working.
Yeah, Kyle Smith-Peters rallies to win 98-96. They were down 7 with 11:05 to play, and they come back and salted away with a nice run, 98-96. Coach, it's been great.
Hey, thank you, Mac.
Appreciate
Enjoyed it a whole lot, and it's been a while, so it's a good time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you talk about been a while. Oh, I don't want to go back and listen to this for sure. Our final game of the day, Team Shulman against Team Plona. We thank you for being a part of it. Thanks to Mike Parsons, Brandon Goebel, our whole production team, Jeremy Schulman, too, the head coach. He's getting ready. And for Lynn Cundiff, I'm Mac McDonald again, the final 98-96 as Kyle Smith-Peters gets the win in comeback fashion, down 7 with 11 minutes to go. We'll see you in just a few minutes with Game 3.